Weather, because some change is coming our way.
For sure. It looks like one of the days of Christmas we're going to get rain finally.
I know. We finally do have a storm on the way. We've been talking about it now for a few days at least. It's been showing up, but it's looking more and more likely that most of the state will at least get some form of precipitation. And of course, this time of year, we don't get a whole lot. It's nice no matter what form it comes in. This time, though, most of us will see rain. Some of us will be seeing some snow, though. You can already see a winter storm watch for the western part of the Panhandle. Winter storm warnings over Colorado and parts of New Mexico. So the storm is getting its act together. Obviously, not a whole lot going on just yet, but it will certainly take place here in a while. So in the meantime, this is our Chickasha camera, part of our Lucky Star Skycam network. We're at 55 degrees. So we've got temperatures in the mid and upper 40s, though, in the northwest, mid and upper 50s across the southern half of the state with a southeast wind between about 5 to 15 miles an hour. So right now, it looks like that wind is starting to back off just a little bit for this evening, but just kind of outside of that, clouds have been filtering in. Obviously, that hasn't really had a huge impact on temperatures today, so it's been really nice. But this storm system getting its act together out to the west, that will continue to just kind of make its way off to the east very slowly over the next few days. So lots of energy coming our way. That is the next storm. You can see all of that out there. Again, it's going to stay to our south and west at least through about Thursday. So for the time being, all of the rain chances will stay in far western Oklahoma and out in the Panhandle, eventually getting cold enough that on the backside of that, we're going to see that transition over to snow in the Panhandle. Finally, though, by Friday, the storm continues to move off to the east, so most of the state will finally get that rain by the time we get into Friday afternoon. With the rain, though, will come cooler temperatures, and we even have to call it chilly at this point. Highs shouldn't make it out of the 40s for most of us by Friday afternoon. Now, by Saturday morning, we could still have a little bit of light rain, but by Saturday afternoon, everything moves out, but it still looks pretty chilly. So we're going to stick with the 40s at least through the first part of the weekend. By the end of the weekend, I think we recover into the 50s. So by the time we get into next week, it looks like temperatures are still going to be pretty moderate. We're looking for highs to make it back into the 50s and kind of hang out there for a while. So overall, the pattern after this next storm, it looks pretty quiet. Now, as we get a little bit closer to Christmas Day itself, it's starting to look like there could be another storm on the way, but this time it still looks warm enough that all of that would be plain rain. At least at this point, we still have a lot of days to go. Tonight, though, dropping down to about 41 degrees in Oklahoma City, the upper 30s in Ponca City, 37 in Alva, 46 tomorrow morning in Lawton. Tomorrow morning, there is that chance of some rain across the far west, but it's certainly going to be a lot more likely in the Panhandle. Tomorrow afternoon, temperatures come down just a little bit. 56 degrees in Oklahoma City, 56 in Ponca City, 52 in Alva, 49 in Woodward, about 52 tomorrow afternoon in Altus. Tomorrow in the afternoon and evening, just a slight chance across the west, but it's pretty much guaranteed that we're going to have some rain that will eventually move over to all snow again later in the day and into the evening. Thursday afternoon, we're going to hang out in the 50s still in Oklahoma City because, again, I think those rain chances are going to be very few and far between, trying to make it to I-35, so most of that's going to stay out to the west, so temperatures will be lower, 41 in Woodward, 51 in Clinton, 47 in Alvin, about 54 Thursday afternoon in Hobart. But the rain will start to fill in a little bit more Thursday afternoon and evening, especially in western Oklahoma, while we're going to see all snow and Guyman. So by the time we get into Friday, eventually the rain does move across the state, so everyone will see chillier temperatures down to 45 in Ponca City, 44 in Enid, 45 in Oklahoma City, and about 47 in Ardmore. So everyone's going to get at least a little bit of something by the time we get into Friday. But as far as snow, minor accumulation 2 to 4 in the Panhandle, but it could be a decent rain, especially the farther west you go. The farther east, those amounts will be a little bit less. We dry out for the weekend next week. So far, looking pretty quiet. We'll be right back.